My name is Tarere Obaigbo. I am Mrs. Nigeria. Oh my goodness, I got you. Well, Mrs. Nigeria is only for married women, and Miss Nigeria is not for married women. And married women with kids, if you have kids, you can also participate. It's an opportunity for women with kids, because some ladies marry very young, and if you get married very young and you see this opportunity, something that you can use, a platform that you can use to even empower other women. We're married women, so as much as we want to say, okay, it's pageantry for young women, married women, we also know that you're somebody's wife. And also, just for modesty, so no bikinis, Nigerian and even the international Mrs. World. Mrs. Nigeria is really more than just about physical appearance. It's about intellect, it's about philanthropy, it's about how you communicate as a person, and of course your personal brand. So with the competition itself, we had to showcase how we have been impactful as women in Nigeria, how we have helped younger ladies in Nigeria, how we intend to help them. And then of course we also had to make sure that we had a brand that we had cultivated even after having, getting married or having kids, just ensuring that you can say, okay, this is who I am, you know who you are as a person. That's pretty much. So my husband is an Anambra man. So his initial reaction, he actually thought I was joking when I told him I was going for the pageant, because before he met me, he knew I have always loved pageantries. I've done so many pageants, and I've explained to him that for me, pageant is a self-discovery therapy sort of thing. He's a supportive man. He's my rock. So he's always there. Sometimes he thinks my ideas are hilarious, but he's always there to just encourage me and advise me. My partner. Okay, so I have experienced so many levels of cyberbullying. But I am the type of person who will respond. And I like to think of myself as being very positive. So I always try to be positive no matter what somebody says. When somebody's like, oh, you're too ugly to have won a pageant, I'm like, thank you. Next year, I hope you run. These are women who are head of HR in their company, who are, political. Yes, not aspirants, working in the political space. They were fulfilled women. So when they came in, they were not coming in with, I borrowed from so person, I got from this. They were coming in with, I ordered this from so place. This designer is coming in for me. And of course, aside from that, they were also gorgeous. It was almost like a networking thing, because when we came together, we had already been interacting before then. Those who were designers were like, I like this design, can I order? Yes, I ship all over the country. And so we're already interacting like that. And then by the time we came into the camp, we were like, you, Mrs. Edo State, oh, Mrs. Bayelsa, oh, Mrs. Abuja. And then we all had that whole, most of them were mothers. One of us was even pregnant. Okay, well, not mother. One other person too was, the seed had been planted. So it was just a very sisterly thing, because some of us were there for fun. Like some ladies, they just felt like, let me just come and all that, and it was really awesome. We had sessions where we bonded and talked about husbands in Nigeria, the Mr. Nigerias, and talked about our children and how to raise kids and beat them. No, don't beat them. And everybody's just exchanging ideas. It was much better. Well, every pageant has a different experience. Aside from that, even the Mrs. World, because we have already signed up for Mrs. World, and I have already joined the group. And Mrs. China is already there, and Mrs. Russia is telling me, or Mrs. Ukraine is already saying, oh wow, I love your concept, this is what I do. And they're already talking about their kids, welcome to the sisterhood. And I'm like, oh my goodness, more sisters. Did I see myself winning? No. Mostly because on the main day, Lagos traffic and a whole bunch of things, I had gotten there slightly late and everybody had already settled in and started bonding. And then aside from that, there were just so many beautiful women, honestly. There was the whole, there's so many beautiful women. Let me just leave it that way. And then there were so many other people that had awesome ideas. So part of the requirements or part of the things you need, the main points was your idea, your project idea. And when I heard some of the other ladies and their project, I'm like, wow, giving sanitary towels for free to young ladies. I'm like, I don't even know why I didn't think of that. That's an awesome idea, and then her catch point was, if condoms can be free, why can't sanitary pads be free? And that makes sense because we didn't choose to, girls don't choose to have menstruation, but people do choose to have sexual intercourse. So I don't see why we cannot hand out sanitary pads, especially now that pads are so expensive. It's more of a luxury. So yes, there were so many other ladies, so many other gorgeous ladies, taller ladies, slimmer ladies, lovely. It was just all. So no, at first I did my own rating and my top 5. I was among the top 10, yes, but I wasn't among the top 5. My top 5 were, some of the ladies, and at the end of the day, I was quite surprised, pleasantly surprised, and I felt privileged or proud. I felt honored. Eco Pro Live we just focus on water bodies, because if you've been near any of our you see the bottles, you see the dirt, it's shameful. Unfortunately, Loma is doing an awesome job keeping the roads clean, but the waters are there and they just look like, sometimes you see some parts in the morning, late at night, and you're just thinking, oh my goodness, we can do better. Well, we do have Mrs. World, which is coming up. It was supposed to come up July, August, but I think it's been moved. But we've not been given the date yet. It's happening in Sri Lanka. Every winner hosts the next year pageant, so it's happening in Sri Lanka this year. So that's the next. Yeah. So that is the next thing, Mrs. World, to participate. We've already joined the group, we're already interacting, and we're just preparing for the competition itself.